Google Pixel 7.
Finally, Pixel 7 is here and I'm really excited to share my first impressions with you guys in this video. But don't worry, full review will be coming very soon where I'll be talking about the pros and cons as I always do. So subscribe to the channel if you don't want to miss it. So this is the white version aka Snow, and man, this phone looks so good. It feels solid and really comfortable in the hand, and I'm glad that they went with the matte aluminum finish, so scratches won't be visible. The camera bar at the back is a part of the whole chassis, unlike the Pixel 6. Because of this unique camera bar, the phone will not wobble on the table. I actually thought that the phone will be heavier at the top because of this bar, but it is well balanced. In fact, the phone feels light and handy thanks to the small form factor and curved design. Speaking about the form factor, the screen is a 90Hz 6.3-inch Full HD AMOLED display which is covered with Gorilla Glass Victus. And yeah, back glass is Gorilla Glass Victus too, so it won't be scratching up anytime soon. However, I'll be applying a tempered glass and a skin soon, just in case. The screen gets really bright, so using it outdoors will not going to be an issue at all. The display is HDR10+ certified, so you can watch HDR content on Netflix and on all other supported apps too. The in-display fingerprint sensor is fast and reliable this time, so you don't have to worry about it. And it is positioned at an optimum height, unlike other phones which put the fingerprint sensor too low. The face unlock is back now, which Google removed a couple of years ago from their Pixel phones. So if anyone uses it, then good news for you. The button placement is a bit weird as the volume buttons are below the power button, which took me a day to get used to, but not a big deal as they both are easily reachable. It runs on Android 13 and will get 3 years of major Android updates and 5 years of security updates. Now Google should have promised at least 4 years of Android updates, as Samsung is doing it for its S and A series of smartphones. But let's reserve this topic for the full review. The phone runs on Google Tensor G2 chipset. Along with that, you get 8GB RAM and 128GB of internal storage. No SD card slot, but you get dual SIM support. There is a 256GB variant, but that has not launched in India yet. Now the Tensor G2 is not breaking any benchmark records, so if you are into gaming, then you should go for a phone with Snapdragon 8 Plus Gen 1 or the latest iPhone 14 series. Well, Google never really mentioned anything remotely related to gaming in their launch event, so they didn't lie. But they did talk about the chipset specifically made for providing smooth and crisp smartphone experience, which it does in my couple of days of testing. The vibration feedback you get while using the phone is really good. No lags or stutters whatsoever, and I'm really enjoying using it. The phone has a 4355 mAh battery, which is giving me enough juice to end my day with 15% of charge left in the bank. And I expect the battery life to improve as the AI is still learning my usage pattern. Again, thanks to the chipset. The phone supports 30-watt wired charging, 20-watt wireless charging, and reverse wireless charging as well. Well, you might have noticed that I kept the video title as Software Champ. This is because there's a new feature called Photo Unblur. Basically, it takes any photo present in your Google Photos library, even if it is an old one, and if it is a bit blurry, then it unblurs that photo using its voodoo software magic. I tried it with a bunch of photos and it works really well, but don't expect a completely blurry photo which is out of focus to be restored to its full glory. That's not gonna happen. Also, this unblur feature is exclusive to Pixel 7 series only, and Google says it is because of, again, Tensor G2 chip. Let's jump on to the cameras. That's what Pixel phones are known for, and it stands its ground. It has excellent pair of cameras, a 50 megapixel main camera with OIS and a 12 megapixel ultrawide camera. Both perform way too good in daylight and even at night. It clicks photos really quickly even in low light, but takes a second to process that photo if you instantly click on it. And it is evident that there's a lot going on the software side, which shows how important it is to have good software along with good camera hardware. They both need to work together in order to produce the best result. The front camera is a 10.8 megapixel sensor which can record 4K 60fps videos just like the back cameras, which also performed really good in my limited testing of the phone. I'll be definitely testing the cameras extensively and covering them in my full review, so stay tuned for that. But all in all, the cameras look promising and I expect them to improve even further with future software updates. It has stereo loudspeakers. They are fine. Actually, they lack bass and are a bit tinny. So not the greatest out there, but not bad either, so to speak. It has an IP68 rating for water and dust resistance, so things are sorted there. Now they've kept the pricing to 59,999 Indian rupees, but you can get it for 49,999 after the credit card discounts, which is bang on with the US pricing, which is $599 US. This confirms that Google is serious about the Indian market this time after not launching their flagship phones for 4 years here. And I'm really happy about it. And I'm getting a lot of questions from people, so looks like Pixel phones will be in demand unless they screw something up. So fingers crossed. And if you want to see unboxing video, then you can watch it here. And guys, please subscribe and like the video, as this immensely helps the channel. YouTube will push this video to a larger audience if it gets your support. Also, let me know your questions in the comments below and I'll cover them in the full review. Do follow me on Instagram and Twitter to get regular updates about the phone and other tech related stuff. Well, thank you for watching Once Upon a Techie, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.